everybody, how's it going? Take a little break in the weather here, so I come out and do a little bit of my Tuesday clubbing. I'm going to show a little Gada, a little Mace love today. I've been doing a lot of Indian club stuff, and I figured I would change it up. Here is my new favorite. My new favorite maces here. Actually, it's not new. I've had it for a long time. As you guys, most of you guys know, I'm a big traditional bamboo Gada fan. But my trusty one has finally bit the dust, so I have to make another. If you have not made your own Gada yet, I strongly suggest that you do that if you're into club swinging. No matter what your feelings on it or not, it's pretty much like building your own lightsaber. It'll help you connect a little bit better to it. But since it broke, I don't know if you could see back there, I have a bamboo forest. Yes, in New Jersey, I have a bamboo forest in my yard. So I have to forage and get a couple new handles going there. So I will be doing that soon. But right now I've pulled out my Evil Monkey mace. I've had this for a while. When I got it made, I was very into making sure that the handle, the width of the handle, was exactly the same diameter of my favorite bamboo, so most of the weight is down, is not in the handle. A lot of those thicker ones, hey, what's up, Joe, what's going on? A lot of those thicker ones, you feel too much, at least in my opinion, and everything is all my opinion, there's never any, I don't think, rights or wrongs, but well, there is, but I just won't tell you on a live video. In my opinion, when you have too thick of a handle, I don't care for the swing as much as if the weight is all the way in the bottom. And that's, in a lot of the ways, the principle of the bamboo handle. And there's something about the way it feels. So when I got this mace made, I had them, make it in that diameter. So it felt as much like a bamboo mace as I could get. What I didn't do, which is my own fault, I didn't get the length adjusted to where it should have been. And that's key, having that length adjusted to yourself. So I had a good friend of mine, Mr. Mike Siegel from Brighton Iron Works. If you guys need any metal work done in Sussex County, New Jersey area, sorry, a lot of road noise here. He's the guy to talk to. So I had him cut down this mace a little bit. So we're right about chest, right about nipple height, and I think that is pretty much the perfect length for a mace. I'm not a big fan on choking up on a mace. I think it changes a lot. So I think it's better to, if you're making it or if you're getting it custom made, try to get it, try to get that, around that area, and I think you'll find you'll have a good swinging mace. So this is a water-filled mace, which is pretty cool. I feel I'm all over the place with it, but I dig it. I'm not a huge loadable mace fan. I'm more of a fan of having a bunch of different maces of different weights. But this mace is kicking my butt with the water in it. It's only 22 pounds, so it's not a huge, it's not a big heavy mace, in comparison to what you'd be swinging. But I find that it definitely offers some good stuff to you in being able to stabilize it and to try to keep it going. So I'm thinking when I get another when I start building my next mace, that's going to transfer very well to that. So I find myself a little bit sloppy with it, I'm going to do a few reps with it. So some of my technique isn't, the first time I launched the mace, I'm a little bit wavy. I'm a little bit not in that right groove. But you know, a couple of those things that I'm looking for, and was a big thing when I went over the rules and regulations for the AKA, for the vintage strength. You know, a couple of things I'm looking for. A, getting that mace to swing low enough behind my back to get that full tricep extension, disengage the bicep, so you have a nice swing to the back. That's key. You know, you don't want that mace up here, keeping it nice and low. And that other thing is getting that mace, getting that extension down. You'll get to that weightless point, boom, and then launching it back around. So let's see with this water-filled mace how close I can come to making some kind of a semblance of that going on there. All right, so here we go. Make sure we're launching from the ground here, up. Little change of hands. Still very wobbly for me. So trying to get that to swing low. All right. Again, with that water in it, it definitely feels shaky, but it's cool. I dig it. Like I said, I haven't used it a lot since I felt it was very cumbersome being so long. But with the cut down, and that was fault of my own. I wish I got it from the start. It's a great swinging mace, especially with the thinner diameter handle. I really dig it, and that water definitely adds some. And the good thing about water, it's free. You can load it up as much as you want. Although I don't know how much farther I'm going to be loading with it, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week.